pudding's been pretty tasty of late for Josh Jackson. And he did kind of settle into that bench role with Kelly playing so well. But I think the interesting thing to see is if he can maintain that kind of level of consistency getting those starter minutes. But we've watched Josh really grow up a great deal over the last 2 months.
Well, I think really over maybe the last year, especially because
once like a Troy Daniels, he can get heated up on you pretty quickly. Booker off the nice screen from 8. And on cue, knocking down the 3. Proud to own the three-point zone. Fulton Holmes donates $100. In turn, getting comfortable with one another is that trust factor that he's talked about as he drops it off to the sprinting Ayton for the one-hand slam. Booker was trying to lob it up to Ayton, but Pistons got a hand on it. Here's Ellington, sets, fires, and connects.
Yeah, you can't let him keep getting that open. He's got 3, really I think 2 of the 3 shots were wide open. That can't happen.
He finished 6th last year in NBA three-point shooting made is 227. Jackson comes up short on that one, but quick follow inside and the foul for DA.
You know, and this right here, when DeAndre Ayton really spends another off season on those weights, and he shows up next year, which he has an argument, because he really never caught the ball.
The catch and shoot, pretty drop off to Bender, rolling to the rack.
Yeah, great recognition there from Ayton against professionals. You got to really be concentrated and make sure you can really get a hand up on it.
Well, and only the Toronto Raptors, as Ayton climbing the ladder and ripping it down. A beautiful lob up top from Mikal Bridges.
That was an excellent pass from Mikal Bridges.
My goodness, just precision passing from one rookie to the other. Griffin will step into the 3. Well, as I was saying a moment ago, only the Toronto Raptors have shot the 3 ball better since the All-Star break. Ayton was telling his teammate, just go ahead and shoot.
Well, that's fine, but he shot it. So make it. I mean, you know, the one thing I've always said is Drummond gets the rebound. Look, if a teammate passes me the ball, I'll never tell him that he shouldn't have passed it.
Now Drummond, as you saw in that putback, first in the league in rebounds, offensive rebounds at 5.2 and second chance points at 5.5 per game. Boy, good cutting, good ball movement here in the early stages for the Suns. As Jackson, little double punch, and gets a spin.
Suns getting the bounces here early on against Detroit, and that's what you're going to have to do. And now he's had to go to Detroit and reprove himself.
Holmes just ripping it down.
That's what he has to do. Now, Drummond's not going to guard him. He doesn't want to pick up another foul either.
Griffin has 2, Drummond with 1.
2 minutes remaining in the period.
Drummond with the deep post position on Bender. Drummond averaging 17.5 points per game. Here's Booker working on Smith. It's that high fade.
A mouse in the house. That's what that is.
58%. Booker on the drive. Gets his shoulder into Kennard. The finish and the foul.
Just too strong. And people that encounter him, they find out how strong he is. Look at it. He just moves Kennard. Look at that. Just moved him with his shoulder. Just put his shoulder right on him and just moved him backwards with ease.
Here is the birthday boy who delivers a present to the cutting Mikal Bridges. Crawford turning 39 yesterday.
Oh, he told me he's 27 before the game. See,
well, I think it's a sliding scale.
Look at that pass right there. Great catch.
Some of the crazy handle that Jamal had as Daniels comes up too strong again. Ayton calls for it, gets it, and how about that soft touch?
So good passing inside by the Suns early in this game. Leading to high percentage shots.
Here's a handoff to Kennard.
Oh, you can't
the lefty. He's a 40% shooter.
Troy, he's doing to you what you do to everybody else, my man.
But you look at their record as the shot clock winding down here, forcing Crawford to rise up and strikes from deep. Proud to own the three-point zone. Fulton Holmes donates $100 to Suns charities. Beautiful flip pass inside to Ayton, and on the fade over the top of Maker. Ellington fading to his right. He's behind the line, they say, so count it as a three. That is 10 threes here in the first half of the Pistons, who lead it by 4. Shot clock winding down now. Booker having to take a one-leg runner over the top of Drummond and Ellington, as Drummond just kind of laughs about that one.
And keep attacking, because you're right. The Suns did a tremendous job scoring in the paint, and that's something they're going to have to continue to do. A huge advantage on the Pistons, plus 18 in the paint.
Reggie Jackson getting the roll on the three-point shot. And that was like home cooking right. Number 6 spot as Booker drawing double team attention. Shot clock down to 5. Bender's got to do something with it, finding Bridges, who hoists it as the shot clock expires. And like that Villanova championship run, knocks it down. Proud to own the three-point zone. Fulton Holmes donates $100 to Suns charities. Griffin can't get it, but there's Drummond like a vacuum, just sweeping.
He got the right name, Drummond, like a drum.
Tough drive there by Jackson. Drummond with another one. And some points to go along with it. 11 ties. Ayton make it 12 ties on the slam. He's 5 of 8. Melton on the drive. Got to do something. Does. And over the top of Maker with the emphatic right hand.
Yeah, even to a Spartan race.
And one of the nicest guys in the world. Detroit Daniels on a nice runner. Pretty cut and feed from Bender. Ish Smith smothering defense on Daniels. Here's Crawford, just turned 39 years of age yesterday, but he can still fill it up. The Suns are right there, just a couple of stops. And
see, Dragon catches the ball and he's not looking to shoot. And when that happens, it gets everybody in trouble. He caught the ball off the break. Not one time did he look at the rim. And when you're like that, teams scout you and they say he's not shooting the ball, and they guard you that way. This league is too smart. And you see the turnover there and the smart play from Ish Smith to Andre Drummond. They just can't continue to turn it over and not get shot attempts, and allowing them to get 1 and possibly 2 with Drummond on the floor.
Galloway throws it up top, and Drummond finishes it off. Yeah, that was just his 3rd field goal attempt in 25 minutes. And certainly not suggesting a high volume of shots, but to your point, you have to force the defense to at least hesitate just a bit.
You know, when he first started, and I think Devin Booker was out, I mean, you saw him take big shots. You saw him being very aggressive. And I think, you know, he's caught between, okay, do I run the team or do I look for my shot?
Here tonight.
So it hung around.
Yeah,
I think what got him in trouble is really the turnover.
Yeah.
They really had Detroit playing a brand that you could beat them with.
Brooklyn there at 7 and Miami at 8. As Maker with a little highlight.
Maker came off the bench and was huge for Detroit.
That will do it here from downtown Phoenix.